And we're back with Forum Daily's crypto and digital asset update. We're joined by Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. All yours.
Thanks, Nima. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I'm Catherine Murray. We are seeing cryptocurrencies trade a little bit lower this week. Bitcoin is down by about 7% week over week, so certainly pulling back from its 10-month high. And if this continues in terms of all of the cryptocurrencies trading lower, it will be actually the first down month since the beginning of the year. Bitcoin does, however, continue to have a nice $28,000 handle on it. So again, we're still continuing to keep these elevated levels that we've seen really since the beginning of the year. Also importantly, Bitcoin inflows have actually topped over $100 million over the past week. That is according to CoinShares. And you're seeing the money move into some of the big funds such as Grayscale, 3iQ, as well as 21 Shares. Interestingly as well, in terms of some developments within the blockchain, SocGen, one of their subsidiaries, will be the first systemic bank to issue a stable coin on a public blockchain. Interestingly here, SocGen has actually been leading within the space and provided the first infrastructure for the first blockchain bond. So again, some continued development on the tech side of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Away from that, crypto exchange Coinbase Global CEO said that they might move their headquarters outside the United States unless the U.S. changes their approach to regulation. There's still a lot of unknowns in terms of how to classify cryptocurrencies and what type of regulation would prevent some of the bankruptcies and fraud that we've been reporting on for well over a year now. Importantly as well, in terms of the uptake from governments around the world, a high court, or the High Court in Hong Kong, has decided to recognize crypto as property. We're also, of course, seeing Canada's new, more strict regulations surrounding crypto, which will push firms to either comply or to leave Canada in terms of their headquarters and their domain if they don't comply with these higher, stricter regulations. Away from that, we're also seeing the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan address and comment on the questions surrounding FTX, the exchange that collapsed, that they had invested in twice, 2 rounds, in fact, to the tune of $95 million, and they wrote it down to zero. The CEO has commented that they did do their due diligence, but that they didn't have enough shared information, obviously, to prevent the investment. And obviously, they went ahead with the investment in FTX, and it did, as I mentioned, collapse, as we know. That was the big move that caused the downtick in the crypto space. Away from that, I thought that we weren't really talking much about NFTs as of late, but we actually have seen a real pickup in NFTs. Nike is going to be releasing their first digital sneaker collection on their .swish platform. It's going to be called Air Force 1. And again, this is going to be their first non-fungible token, so NFTs, we're back talking about it. And lastly, on the NFT front, former U.S. President Donald Trump released his second collection of NFTs. They sold out the day after the official launch to the tune of generating $4.65 million. And those NFTs are actually traded within the secondary market on OpenList. Nima, I'll leave it there. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Catherine. As usual, a lot happening in the crypto space. Again, that was Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. For more on the markets and finance, be sure to tune in to The Buck Stops Here. It airs on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.